Alright, welcome back to Diablo 3, and right now I'll be finishing my Act 1. Well, I'm not actually quite sure if I will finish my Act 1, but I'm pretty sure that I'll finish off a Skeleton King today, which is basically my goal for this episode. So, I am already at Vicus Hero level 2, as you can see. I just forgot to record and then went back to the city for my proper introduction. Well, yeah. So to refresh you on your knowledge, to know what's going on, I basically increased my DPS to nearly 100, which is still pretty low, but high enough that I don't instantly die, and I could actually kill people. Because that's kind of what I was having problems with, you know, killing people. Because I had only half this DPS. And right now I'm actually going through them pretty okay. Only pretty okay, there's still some, you know, problems with it. But mostly it works. And, yeah, while I'm fighting my first pack right now, I'm actually also pretty sure that I won't have any problems killing him off. Because I have 2 stacks of my self-sustain and I can always use strength, and then I do 4 DPS and kill him finally off. He dropped something blue, I'm gonna check that out. I think that the sound's a little loud, so after this poll, let's just check that really quick. If the sound is too loud and you didn't understand the thing or whatever, it's just talking, that's kind of sad. But first the blue stuff, only gives me some more defense. So with shields I don't need it either. Wait, oh, one more skeleton. Okay, cool. The shockwave is actually pretty cool, I'm gonna use that more, so be right back. Alright, he's dealing quite a lot of damage. Just gonna use a pot here so I don't actually die.
Please forgive me. My vision was clouded by the Coven's evil magic.
Betrayal can never be forgiven. Yep, and now he's gonna kill him. Oh, and I'm actually getting something. What am I getting? A 2-hand sword, which is not even close as strong as my weapons.
There is one condition. If we find the sacred tomes of...
Yeah, you can have it. And I sure gonna take him with me, because why not? And actually, he can take this to a weapon. Oops, he can't. And I'm gonna give him the shield then. Or is this shit better? Or is... Yeah, but the dagger is definitely better than his weapon. So what does he do? He can heal me, he can taunt enemies, he can provide life regeneration. First of all, I want to heal, life regeneration, and onslaught. Yeah, I want that. Seems to be the best for me. Cool. Now I have to search the royal crypts, which basically is a royal place for royal people. Basically, this place belonged to a king before, so obviously I have to find the royal crypts. But I'm just charging in here, killing people, or killing skeletons. That's the same thing, really. Oh, wow. So basically, because I played my mage in the last time a little bit more, he's still a level 60, which is why I'm only carrying a level 4 as last time. I actually realized that I could up the level to master if I hit a benchmark. And I basically gonna up to master in the moment I hit the same benchmark on my warrior in about the same time. If I hit it early, I will up to master early. If I hit it later, I'll up to master later. That's basically how I wanted to roll, just to make sure that the game doesn't overwhelm me. But I'm pretty actually sure that this is not gonna happen. I was honestly surprised that at what point you can actually start with master. I, for example, killed the second act boss Belia completely in master with my mage. It took a little longer than I would have hoped, but it worked, and it wasn't even close. Like, I did the damage, I had the toughness to avoid damage, unavoidable damage part-wise. I know for a fact that Belia is mostly avoidable damage, but you know what I'm talking about when I say unavoidable. I mean damage where I basically fucked up. Because of that, had to be use avoidable stuff. So I fucked up, that's why I got hit, which is why I say unavoidable, although it's pretty avoidable. But that doesn't change what I was talking about, I hope. Anyway, my mage had a toughness on master to tank that, and has only a single legendary, which is not only which is not even a vitality legendary really. It's mostly intelligence. So she has actually on her level she has only double the toughness I have right now. About yeah, that sounds pretty cool. Double the toughness I have. Just because it's a mage, really, it's a mage. They don't tank that much. And so I decided I'm going up to master with my barb as well if I hit the damage benchmark, because I'm pretty sure if I would not hit the damage benchmark I would have small problems. As I don't want to kill trash for hours and hours live. Well, because trash shouldn't actually take that long. And I'm actually thinking that this trash takes a little longer too. At least a little longer than I would want it to. But what could I do? That's just the way it is.
When we returned from our horrific defeat in Westmarch, my beloved king lost all pretense of sanity. He seethed with rage, spitting curses upon us as traitors.
Actually, never mind. When I think about it, this trash doesn't actually take too long. Like, would have up to master, they would have double the life points or even twice the life points. Then it would take too long. Because right now I can mostly one-shot some of them actually, which is fine. I just explained to somebody in trade chat how he resets his quest progress so he can run it again, and he didn't know that. So I just told him, well, I mean, why not? He probably found some kind of run and he wants to do that now, or he uses an outdated run and is fine with the little less from it, or just wants to farm weapons. I don't actually know. I'm not going to ask him though. It's not my, you know. It's really just not mine. Oh, frenzy rune. What is the frenzy rune all about? Let me show. Sidearm. Each attack has the chance to throw a piercing axe. That's actually sounding pretty cool. And weapon throw. I can actually hurl my weapons now, but I'm just gonna use the sidearms right here. Now I have a rend rune. No, I don't. Seismic slam. I don't. What's dagger? Oh, I see. Revenge. Nope. And iron impact. Sure. I mean, that's gonna be useful. More armor for a short time. Oh, the axes are actually pretty cool. I mean, the effects of the axes are pretty cool. I'm gonna see how much damage they really do once I counter the pack. They actually do some damage. That's actually pretty neat.
The world is a safer place.
Oh, mortar enemies. I love those. I actually don't. But luckily it's those kinds of enemies. That means if the first dies, they actually take some damage and can start a chain reaction. Like, for example, right now if I do rend and then just attack him till he dies, like... So, alright, I figured out it could be too loud with all the effects going on, so I'm just gonna increase the master, but also lower the effects, and up the voice and up the ambience, because and the music, because I think they are more important than effects. Well, no, actually the effects are a little less, too not loud enough. Let's see, yep, that should work. Yep, that's okay for me, and it doesn't hurt my ears, so if it doesn't hurt my ears, it probably won't hurt ears too. So that's pretty cool. If you feel that this is too loud, just provide the feedback, and I will change it. And here we go, level up. What do we have? Did I receive anything useful? Hammer of the Ancient Rune, alright, I don't use that skill anymore, I have something more. Overpower, Storm of Steel, I don't use Overpower anymore to use that. So, not too much, which actually helped me, too bad. Oh look, some more lore. What is this about?
It was Lazarus. Of that I am certain. He alone had the king.
Fuck this. Stop talking, noob. Yo. So basically, I'm pretty sure I'll kill the skeleton soon, because I'm actually going to him right now It's gonna take me about I guess 10 to 20 minutes till I reach him. And then I'm gonna fight my first boss. The first boss is a pretty simple mechanic. If he charges strikes and he disappears, you have to run, otherwise he nearly one-shots you. At least that's true when you play a Demon Hunter, who we all do know has a very little health. So my Demon Hunter, by the way, has a very high toughness but very much no damage, which is kind of bad. I don't even know why, I just didn't drop items and I didn't play her a lot since loot point 1.2, 2.0, because really I just didn't feel like that. I just thought the game was tediously bullshit at that point. So you can say I was one of those people who didn't actually enjoy Diablo 3 without loot 2.0. So call me as queer, or call me something stupid. But I believe that the game is much better now, and everyone who doesn't believe that, well, that's okay. Nobody forces you to play it. Sadly, you can't revert the changes. Actually, okay, never mind. Everyone forces you to play it because you can't revert it. So, because you can't revert the changes, which, by the way, I know one person who is pissed off by that, but I'm pretty sure most of the person do actually like that. Oh, a legendary bird, nice. Well, one person I know is annoyed by that because he liked the old system and the way, and it gives me much more strength and well, nice. It actually gives me some bonus effects, which I seriously don't really think is good, but I'm not gonna complain. Basically, what the belt does is every time I pick up gold, I'm getting a little more armor for the next 5 seconds. Which means that every time I fight a lot of monsters right now, for example, and I kill a lot of monsters, like for right now, like I get gold, I get this. I take less damage. Oh, that was actually the same buff, but I'm getting a buff like that. Come on, you want to die. I know for a fact that you do.
Need more time.
Hoppala! Should I use my stakes, so I'm staying at 100%.
That a high-level cleric of the Zakaru named Akan began to sense the corruption that was eating away at the heart of his faith. He knew this corruption would eventually destroy his beloved church, and that he must take action. After much
oh, you know what? I fucking don't care about this. It's only spoiling you the surprise anyway if you didn't actually finish the game or something. I'm not a big on lore in this game, at least. I think there has been added too much for the sake of adding to something. Not that I complain, because Blizzard, I know for a fact, is very good at doing this, but I still really think that, well, some of it wasn't needed. You can even say it was unnecessary. And the amount of lore pickups are nice, but right now I don't know if I had the first part, and I don't really remember the first part, so if I only have the second part, it's out of context, which is sad. I think they should change it. I think they should make this, that they basically, you can say, that you will always drop a lore from those stands, but you always drop the next part in that said lore. That will just make it better. And now you're getting the Templar.
Maintain your incantations. You will soon turn.
I have to interrupt him.
I am free.
Cool.
Now, back to my mission.
So where is he going? Oh, never mind. Actually,
What brought you to this
okay.
infernal place?
Yeah, he is now searching for his equipment, and I'm gonna help him with that.
The cultists dragged me past this glowing pit. What made it?
Well, but first of all, I need to kind of figure out that who is what the fallen pit is.
There are my weapons.
But I'm gonna get his weapons first, so he actually is somewhat useful to me. If he is not having his weapons, he's not useful, and not useful people. Well, I don't like that. So you see, he's getting his equipment now, and his name is apparently
If it is the skeleton king you seek,
Cormac,
then you will have
yeah.
to fight your way past John Dar. There is no reason you should come together.
alright.
I know a Templar can be trusted. Together we fight.
Alright, apparently this guy is a Templar, and just like judging by what the warrior just now said, that Templars can be trusted, he accepts this. But seriously now, you don't have much of a choice. Some people say they don't actually like Templars, for example. I'm pretty sure the Witch Hunter or the The Witch Hunter said that she doesn't like that, but yeah. I wanna get weapons damage here because basically I get more whatever, depending on what I'm wearing, and right now I'm wearing a double one-hand axe, which is giving me more critical hit chance, which means more critical hits, and seriously, I love critical hits. I have 10% more chance to crit hit now, and obviously, sorry, obviously those 10% they are scaling on diminishing returns, but yeah, that's not a big of a deal.
But the will of a Templar is stronger.
Because really, what can I say?
Templar John Dark.
It's just more.
How could you succumb to this coven?
The Coven is my brotherhood now. The powers we serve will soon rule this.
I am okay for the next few minutes. Like, look at this map. Oh, never mind. That was actually a Templar, wasn't it? But he is half down already, so the rest should go pretty fast. Why is my red healing me up like this? Holy fuck. I'm not sure. I just know that it's insane.
I have been hit.
Okay, that wasn't planned. They deal a lot of damage if they stay in melee combat, and I can't reach on back. Then also Lyric does a lot of damage. I'm right now just really hammering the button here and trying to avoid, but I'm actually not trying to avoid it all. I still should supply. I mean, I don't need to avoid anyway, but most of his slashes don't even do damage. He's actually dying right now. Here we go, down. Oh, actually, I didn't got a single legendary. Oh, that's actually pretty sad. I got a super weapon, which is really wrong, and a mighty weapon, which is also pretty weak. This is not a damage increase at all, sadly, but this is. Oh, that's actually a pretty nice damage increase. This also is a damage increase. Nice, a little more damage. I say never no to that. No legendary though, which is kind of sad. I would have wanted another legendary. Well, I couldn't say, yeah, I couldn't get anything, right? Also the next boss are kind of maybe giving me...
Ah, the crater.
Oh, the crater, yep, I finally reached it. Up! By the way, I leveled up, right? So revenge, no, actually not revenge, but Rend should have, no, hammer? Or was it seismic slash? Yeah, stagger, I can stun enemies now. Frenzy, cleave, what? Additional fury, okay, bash, onslaught, okay, weapon throw, don't want that, frenzy, sidearm, looks good. Leap, launch, not getting yet, too bad. I'm just kidding.
It was I have.
Cool, I now return to Nutristem, give up the crest now, finally the Skeleton King is dead and I'm playing since only 40 minutes. I should have stopped this earlier. Let me do a little break here so I know when I